Hello YouTube. December 29th, here we are once again. Welcome to See the Forest. So, I think, here comes fur missile. I think I'm going to start a project, or well, I'm just going to harvest some bamboo for right now. We got a couple sticks here that went down in Hurricane Ian last year, so they've been down, pushed over. But this one here's getting, yellow, and it's losing all of its branches or all of its leaves. I started working on it here, started cutting, and then I realized, well, maybe I'll make a video of this harvesting bamboo. So one of the things you want to do is you want it to be pretty mature. It's got to be at least yellow, or that one's a little bit too far. That one's like completely dead. That's all gray. But you want to get them after they're mature, when they're like this. Oops, my finger's in the way there. The orange one with some black getting on it. You can cut those and they can still be treated. If they get too dry, like our friend here, this gray one, they will they won't be able to absorb any stuff. So what you want to do is you want to go through here with a nice sharp blade like this and cut these branches off of the nodes before you cut it down. It's just going to make it easier to make it easier to handle once you cut the stalk. So I cut in from that side over there, and then I come in from this side over here. I kind of cut at an angle a little bit, not straight across, and you can't cut straight up and down, but you can cut kind of straight up and down, and that'll give you the least amount of tears down into the shaft. Like this one, see, this one wasn't cut very well. It's cut straight across, and then it breaks off, and then you get this big flake there that's not very attractive in your final product. So you don't want to cut them off like that. You want to kind of, and you can see that one was whacked kind of like that or something. So you want to cut them kind of like this. And then like that, and finish that off, and that'll give you a nice clean looking cut like that. And just go up your stalk as far as, ow, be careful, this stuff likes to poke you in the eyes and it gets hung up on everything. I'm gonna need to go get my ladder to go much farther. I get a couple of these off of here. Alright, so once you cut all the branches off, or clean the nodes off, and then cut her off, you got a chunk like that. The bottoms of these are fairly solid, so that's a pretty structural, sturdy piece there if you want to make something out of that. Of course, this is the one that grew up inside my pallet, and I don't think it got very square. It didn't get big enough. What are you doing over there? All right, I got a couple other nice 2-inchers here. This one's, all three of those actually could probably go, because they're, I don't know if you can see it here. See how gray they are. These other ones here, nice green, shiny ones, those are from this year. The other ones with a little bit of scale on them are probably from last year. And of course we got dates on them here too, so you can actually see. So these are this year, these are last year, and then these other ones are probably about 3 or 4 years old. And when they start getting gray and dead like that, it's time for them to go. Now, I'm not going to be able to trim very many of the branches up here, so I'm going to have to go up as high as I can and cut these off and drag these out of all of that mess up there. And all they do is get snarled and catch in there, so I'm going to have to kind of like unweave them from that, and it's not easy. Oop. There was fur missile. Whew. All right, so we cleaned a couple of these up pretty good, and I got this one right here cut off of there. So now I got to get this out that way. So I got to drag this over there. And this is the fun part, because all those branches, actually this won't be too bad, but those other two are really woven in there. They're going to be hard to get out. Alright, let's see if you can set that up right, Chow. Get some of these other eye pokers out of the way. Bamboo loves poking your eyes, especially when you're trying to cut it down. Where? Get this. Oh, this might not be that bad. All right. This is going okay, I guess. Yeah. We gotta yank it out of there, though. I did it. Shake that bamboo. So now I got to clean all these off and dispose of that pile. It's a pretty nice looking piece though. Nice size, pretty straight, right around the 2-inch diameter. So there you go, harvesting bamboo. And it did clear out a little bit of space in there.